everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features a couple of big targets who will be looking to get open in the middle of the field. It's the Redskins going up against the Giants. Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 4 matchup.
It's the start of another week of NFL action, and that means it's Thursday night in the NFL here on EA Sports. Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Bill Simms. Just prior to kickoff for this primetime extravaganza, this adds another whole layer of excitement when you have this game under the lights.
I think you said it right. Center stage. Players love it. Anytime you turn on the lights, they know it's special, and it brings out the emotion out of these players. And also, though, let's don't forget, the fans, they've been here all afternoon getting ready, so we're going to have a loud crowd also.
Beckham is going to be deep here for the opening kick. The Redskins ready here for the kickoff. Beckham is going to test the coverage here. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Manning's the man in charge of the offense here today as he continues to be the starting quarterback now in his 11th season. First down on the way. The offense lined up in the full house. Will go ground. And by Kerrigan this time. Here's our look at the Giants offense. They'll be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football 2 times. Second down coming up. And Cruz is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And sailing out of bounds. Player to watch today is quarterback D'Angelo Hall.
I like D'Angelo Hall. He can play the inside receiver, very aggressive, and there are times when he's one of the better defensive backs in the NFL.
Third down play coming up, and last week that was not an issue as they converted time and time again. The play clock's running down. Secures it with 2 hands.
You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Play action, Manning looking to the right side and throwing. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Eli Manning will take it from the center here. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. And they bring bring it down at the 38-yard line.
It's always a chess match early in the game. You see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
Second and short following the run. The Giants come out in a jumbo set. Second and short. Play fake. Pulls it in. And a flag is down. Gains 16. Always one of the more dangerous moments out on the field when you see a flag thrown for clipping.
Yeah, it is, Jim. The player you are blocking or clipping can't protect himself. And when you go down low on those legs and do that, it's a dangerous play. It's definitely worthy of the call.
Second and 4. The give. They bring him down at the 41-yard line.
Safeties now in the NFL have to cover like a corner, and they got to tackle like a linebacker. And that time the safety came up, and he tackled like a linebacker and stopped that outside run.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. The Giants snap it at the 41. Looking across the middle, makes the catch. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. They've marched right onto the field with this opening drive, and they're moving the chains with regularity.
They sure are, and I think it's time for the defense to quit sitting in there in that bland defense they're running, take a chance and try to stop this drive.
Nickel formation here for the defense. From the shotgun. Catch made. Robinson's there that time with a tackle.
Well, there's not much to say about that play, Jim. It was a completion by the quarterback, and it picked up a couple yards.
So they complete that one, yet it's still second down. The defense comes out in the nickel. They'll run it here. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space. Good for only a yard. After that run, it's still 3rd and 9 to go. Third and 9. Beckham is going to pull in the bullet pass. That'll stop the play right there.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
First down here after the completion. This has been a long drive so far. Handoff by Manning. Robinson's there to make the tackle.
The Giants, they believe in their offense. They know once they get inside the red zone, they can run or throw. That time they run the football, and it picks up some good solid yards. Great job by the offensive line.
This will be second down. Marching down the field and taking their time. He'll get it again. Hatcher's there to take him down.
That's not a good job by the running back. Play the situation. It's second and short. Get the first down. He makes a bad decision. Gets tackled short. And now we got a tough third down coming up.
Play number 12 coming up for the offense. This long drive continues. Almost intercepted that time.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
A short field goal try on the way. Converts here on the field goal try.
You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive in a football game, even when it's a field goal, because you've made a lot of good plays, you've executed them, you got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
Josh Brown about to boot it down the field. Jackson's going to run this one out. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Griffin's going to be the one leading this offense today. Last week he accounted for over 200 yards passing. It's first down as they head to the line. Griffin's lining up in the pistol. To the ground. They break through. Tackle him behind the line. Here's a look at the Redskins offense. This is an efficient group. Last week turning the football over just once. Second down here after that run play. The Redskins go with two tight ends on this play. Handoff by Griffin. Tackled just 3 yards short of the first.
The Redskins offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
Third down following the run. Offense lines up here. He'll get it again. And that's a gain of 9.
When it's third and short, the defensive line, you got to guess. You got to think it's going to be a run play. I don't know what they were thinking. They let the offense just push them back, and they give up the first down. Good job by the offense, though.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Griffin in the shotgun formation. Makes the reception. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
That was a nice job by the quarterback reading the defense. Nobody open down the field. He throws it short, and look what happens. Yards after the catch. Good job by the guy catching it and getting those extra yards.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The Redskins bring in an extra tight end for this play. Gets the handle here. He's brought to a halt. Here's the Giants defense. A week ago, they got to the quarterback on 5 occasions. And now they'll try over again on second down. The Giants defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. RG3 from the gun. Finds Reed, and he steps out of the field to play.
Well, the only thing I can say about that play, it was better than the incompletion. The quarterback gets the completion, and they pick up a yard or two.
It'll be third down. Griffin's going to be in the pistol here. Throwing now to his left. Pulls it in. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. Fourth down coming up.
Come to the line, and it's first down. Manning's got everybody split out wide. He'll take the snap from the gun. Throws to the right. He's got the catch. There's a yellow marker down on the field. Good piece of tackling. Well, contact around the knees, and they flagged them for the clipping call.
They did. It was a good call. Listen, you got to hold your breath when you see plays like that. You just hope somebody doesn't get hurt.
First down here. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Met by Kerrigan this time. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Jones in the slot. Manning's got it on the play action. Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete.
Well, if you're the offensive coordinator here in a third-long situation and you're winning a close game, you'd like to pick this up. But also, you got to make sure you call a play that doesn't put the offense at too much risk. Tough call coming up here for the coordinator.
The Giants came away disappointed how last week's game ended. We've seen a different team out there today, up by a small margin here, but another close one.
Yeah, when you lose a game, it is a rough week after you lose. So just imagine if you lose 2 in a row, how you're going to feel. So you buckle up, you get tough, and you find a way to win this game.
And so now they'll call on Weatherford to punt the football. Jackson's not going to test the coverage here as he makes the fair catch. They face first down. Here's the handoff. Out to the left. Amukamara is there to take him down. Second down here. RG3 out of the pistol. Handoff up the middle. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
That's an excellent job. Just get enough yardage to get the first down, move those chains, and keep this offense going.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. RG3 has it under center. The Redskins back to the ground. Picks up 8 here.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Second and short following the run. Offense lines up here. Another handoff right back to him. And that's good for only a yard or two.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First down here after the run. Offense lines up here. Another carry here. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
After running it, it's second down. Garçon's lined up now as a slot receiver. They'll go ground. And a run right up the middle. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Now 3rd and 4 following the run. Garçon's lined up in the slot. Griffin's got it in the gun. RG3 and PG connect on that one. Pierre Garçon.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Garçon's a receiver in the slot. Handoff made. Middle. And gains about 1.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stop him for a short gain.
Second down now. Delayed handoff. A tackle behind the line.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's 3rd and long, and you lose the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up. Reed's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Griffin from the gun. Throws it toward the sideline. What a catch. That'll do it for the first quarter here in Landover, Maryland. And we'll be back in just a moment. First down here after the completion. First down following the long play. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Picks up about 2.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
Second and goal from the 3. The short run, and it's a touchdown.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point. He made it. The Giants' return team is in position. Perhaps they can run one out pretty deep and shift the momentum. The scores 7-3. Made right around the 25-yard line. First down, offense readying for the snap. It's an empty backfield for Manning this time. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Sticks to his hands.
Well, I think we're seeing something we see with so many teams now in the NFL. Running backs who can do it all. This guy can run, block, and he can catch short passes and make long gains after it. Nice job.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. They better hurry to get the snap. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Hall's going to make the tackle. The Giants have tried to lean on the passing attack so far. Beckham's been a favorite of his quarterback, and he's proven why he deserves to be targeted so often today.
You're right. He deserves to be targeted because he is one of the better wide receivers in the NFL. And when he catches it, look out. He can get yards after the catch.
First and 10. Will go ground. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
It's now second down. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. That's a gain of 7.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The defense comes out of the dime. Third and 4. He'll throw it over the middle. And there's Cruz. Brought down at the 26.
Hard to play man-to-man coverage all the time in the NFL. That time we see the man-to-man coverage. The quarterback sees it. Nice throw.
windup. 2 tight ends set. And Jennings got it on the handoff. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Jennings trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. They've come out in the dime package. Manning will take the snap from the shotgun. Throws the pass. Beckham's got it. And a first. And as we take a closer look now at a receiver who has been very dangerous here in the first half. What's to like about this performance so far, Phil?
Oh, shoot, what is there to like? Everything. They cannot stop him. He has so much talent. He can do everything. And if I was a quarterback, I'd keep throwing the football his way.
And Cruz is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Manning's back in shotgun formation. Out to the left. Has Jones. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first. The Giants trail here in the first half, Bill, but you can't say there aren't some positives here. Manning's having a big day.
And you see an offense working like this. It's kind of exciting. I know the fans are really behind it. There's nothing like watching a quarterback who's really got it going, throwing the football down the field, and his guys catching it.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line, loading up that defensive front. The give, running right. He is in for the touchdown. Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game, the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better. The Giants line up now for the point after. Add the extra point. The kick is good. Manning certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. Giants ready to kick it away. Fights through that hit. Harris in on the tackle. Player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment. We'll head back to the field now. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible.
Yeah, Jim, it looks like an upper body injury. I think we're pretty sure of that. And as usual, we just hope it's not serious. We'll find out here soon.
Garçon's in the slot. First down at the 17. They'll run it here. He's tackled right at the 24.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Danielle's got an injury update for us. Let's go to her now.
Guys, I just spoke with a Giants official. Right now, all they will say is it's an upper body injury and that he will not be returning. Back to you.
The Redskins have it at the 24. Up the middle. He's taken down at the 35.
The Redskins offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. An extra tight end on the field for this one. They'll stay on the ground on first down. And they bring it down at the 36-yard line.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Nickel formation for the defense here. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. 2nd and 9. Still not taken down. The catch is made. There's a flag right there. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
First down at the 37. To the ground. Luka Mara is the one who brings him to the ground.
Number 31.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Midway second quarter, takes another handoff. Butler's there to make the tackle.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. Griffin's going to take it from the gun. It's away from the stack, and now Griffin will give himself up.
Number 10.
The Redskins can tie the game up with a successful field goal right here. No good. No good.
Well, every missed field goal makes somebody happy. Look at the defense. Everybody jumping around, and it's just like a goal line stand in their eyes.
The Giants come to the line, starting the drive at the 37. Nickel formation here for the defense. First and 10. He has the grab.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Two tight ends on the field here. Handoff by Manning. Up the middle. And by Kerrigan this time. Running the ball is never a given, but here in the first half with the lead, you have to think this team would love to establish the run better in order to control and hold the lead the rest of the way, Phil.
Yeah, get some rhythm of the football game on your side. And I'll tell you how you start it. You go over there to the bench and you look at those offensive linemen and say, you must block better for the run. I think they will as the game goes along.
Completion is going to bring us to a very quick 4th down.
Well, it's a good thing that linebacker knocked that pass down, because I don't think he could have caught it. So if you can't catch it, knock it down so nobody else can catch it.
All set to punt here. A touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. First down coming up. RG3 has it under center. Handoff out of the I formation. They go to the right side. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Well, they call you an outside linebacker for a reason. That means you play outside and you stop the wide runs by the offense, and he did it that time. Good job. Makes the tackle.
That's 2nd down coming up. Handoff by Griffin, and that's a 2-yard gain.
You got to keep your offensive linemen aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
It's 3rd down coming up. Offense lines up here. Griffin standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Beckham's got it at the 23. He's tackled at the 30. The Giants ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 30. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Now 1st and 10. Manning into coverage that time and incomplete.
Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
Second and 10. Gets the handle here. He's brought down at the 30-yard line. Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Offense lines up here. Third down and 10. He had no time to get set. They'll call on Weatherford for the punt. Jackson's going to try and return this punt. Got a flag down here. He's tackled right at the 31.
Personal foul. Clipping. Receiving team.
Clipping, I know from your days as a player, that's something that just makes you cringe.
Well, it does, and it really cringe just for the player because it puts them at such a disadvantage. They can't protect themselves, and you're always fortunate if you don't get hurt when one of these calls is made.
First down and 10. He's got the catch. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down after that pass play. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Space to work. That's a gain of 8.
Well, anytime you're talking about a successful run in the NFL, the running back is going to be a big part of that. Breaking tackles, but this time it was just the vision of the running back. He picked the right hole and picked up some nice yards.
Here's the handoff. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Even though the defense knows you're probably going to run the football, it's third and short. If you run hard, all you need is a little bit of a lane. We see it there, able to get the first down.
Griffin III will have it in the pistol. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning.
Coming up at the half, it's the Verizon Halftime Report.
And now as we come back to the field, we're looking at a defense trying to maintain a lead going into the break. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. The Redskins come out in the pistol. Has his man, and this will end up as a 2-yard loss. Second down, even after the completion. Now the offense in their hurry up. Griffin's got it in the gun. Got the completion. Taken down at the 27. On the way, third down. The defense comes out in the dime. They send the tight end in motion. Griffin in the shotgun formation. Incomplete. Looking underneath that time.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Beckham's got it at the 21. Tackles made. The Giants break huddle and start their drive, this time from the 29. First down at the 29. Handoff. Hatcher sends an animal on that play. The Giants signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. And here we have second down. The give out of the eye. That's a gain of only a yard. That's a timeout by the defense. This is third down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Quick drop back. The pass falls incomplete, and they fail to pick up a first down on this series.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Jackson's got it now. Has 12 on this play. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. RG3 out of the pistol. And he's taken down. The Redskins use another timeout here, and they have 1 left. Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout. Second down coming up. Quarters formation here for the defense. RG3 from the gun. No time to even look up. He's sacked again.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
Third down. Griffin's setting up now in the pistol. They'll go ground. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out. The Giants are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. They're in punting formation. Beckham's got it on the return. That picks up 11. That does it for the first half. Redskins trail in this one.
All right, welcome to the Verizon take a look back at the first half. The Redskins secondary has had trouble slowing down the passing game. The Giants have done great work in that area these last two games, and they'll just look to continue that in the second half. Redskins have it later on the drive. Royster's looking for room to run, and he caps off the drive on this run. They're now on top by 4. Midway through the second quarter. It's going to be a run play here. And he'd cap off the 9-play drive with a TD. Giants go up by 3. So as we wrap things up, we'll go now back under the lights where Jim and Phil are on the call.
We're back for the start of the third quarter. Jim Nantz along with Bill Sims here at FedEx Field. Jackson's got it on the return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Redskins now will start their drive at the 23. Griffin set into pistol. And here we go. The first snap of the second half. Looking to the right side and throwing. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The Redskins lined up in the pistol. Handoff made. And at the 49, he'll be brought down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
First down here after the run. Griffin's lining up in the pistol. They'll go ground off the left side. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Coming up, second down. Griffin the third will have it in the pistol. Finds his mark. There is a flag out. Brought down after a gain of 15.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
Still second down.
Second down. Garcon's lined up now as a slot receiver. Will run it. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Redskins look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
First down at the 38. McGill trying to power his way right up the middle.
Boy, there's nothing like a draw play. It just catches the defense by surprise, and running backs, they love it because they know they have a chance to get some easy yards.
Split backfield here. The Redskins will take the snap from the 30. He's going to get another carry. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
Redskins, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Has his target.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
That leads us to second down. Going to be in the pistol here. He'll run it here. Breaks the tackle. The tackle is made.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. They're setting up screen. Gets it out for the completion. In the books. Touchdown.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead. And it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
The Redskins with an extra point try on the way. Driving extra point is good. The Giants back now for the return. Going to look to try and get back on top. Scores 14-10. The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Giants offense now marches onto the field. It's a two tight end formation. First down at the 21. To the ground. He's into the open.
Giants just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Offense lines up here. Handoff by Manning. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down coming up. And Cruz is lined up in the slot. Eli Manning takes it from the gun. Throw to the left. With two hands, he has it. That's a touchdown.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
Could have taken the 1-point gimme. They went for the 2, and they are turned away. The Redskins ready to return the kick. Makes the catch at the 7. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. First down here. They've come out in the dime package. Handoff by Griffin, taking it up the middle and picks up maybe 3 or 4.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
This will be second down. The defense comes out in the nickel. Griffin from the gun, looking across the middle, and gains maybe 4.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
The offense needs 2 yards here on third down after the completion. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. And Garcon is stopped there.
Well, Jim, you know, you got to give the defense credit here. There's a pass completion on 3rd and short, but they are so fast and they tackle so well, they bring him down before he can pick up the first down.
They're set to punt it away now. And a touchback. First down on the way. to handle here. Then picks up about 3. Bill, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
2nd down and 7. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage.
The Giants offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right place, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job on the offensive line.
Nickel formation for the defense here. 3rd and 9. Gets it out for the completion. Hatcher's there to make the stop. The Giants have a wide out who is in the midst of a hot streak. Beckham's having another big game today after a tremendous outing last week.
My gosh, he is so hot. Here's what we'll probably hear after the game is over today, because he's been catching so many passes. I'm sure he's going to talk about his contract, and you know what that means. He needs more money.
Midway into the 3rd. Jennings inside, and Jennings is brought down.
Jennings never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Shotgun look here for Eli Manning. The Giants take it from the 38. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
That's why you like defenders who are good punishing tacklers. Make those receivers worry about coming over the middle. They'll be careful the rest of this game because of that big hit.
Failing to connect there. 3rd down. Going to take the snap from the shotgun. Down the field. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, the defense is happy to get off the field. They stopped the 3rd down try by the offense, but they're upset because they had a chance for the turnover, and they dropped a sure interception.
The Giants will punt the football. Jackson's going to take this one from the 14. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line. The Redskins come out for the next possession. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Griffin in the shotgun formation. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, that's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback, when you're just rushing the defensive lineman, you don't need any tricks, you don't need any blitzes. Man, that's talent.
They are set back in long-distance territory after that sack. 2nd down coming up. Garçon's a receiver in the slot. Here's the handoff. Jenkins is in on the tackle.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Let's see what they do on this 3rd down situation. Wilson set, empty backfield. From the gun. Eyeing that left side. He makes the catch. That brings the play to an end.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the 2nd half, and you're losing, but you pick up a 1st down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
First down here after the completion. RG3 has it under center. Handoff, middle. Taken down at the 45.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down and 3 following that nice run. Split backfield here. Flag is out. Back to him. Middle. That tackle made by Pierre-Paul.
Offside. Defense.
That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count. It's first down as they head to the line. They'll go ground, taking it right up the middle for a gain of about 5.
When I was a quarterback, I loved it when they called the draw play because I know that defensive line, they're all trying to go after the quarterback, and nobody's prepared for the run.
Second down here. Reed's playing out of position in the backfield here. RG3 from the gun. Brings it into his body. They bring him to the turf.
Redskins did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Left side. Griffin's going to pick up the first down as he's tackled.
Griffin's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
RG3 out of the pistol. First and 10. End zone bound, and he's got the touchdown.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
Extra point was good. The Giants looking for a big return and hoping to find a way to regain the lead. Scores 21-16. Running this one out. Flag is out. He's tackled right at the 24.
Personal foul. Flipping. Receiving team.
Always one of the more dangerous moments out on the field when you see a flag thrown for clipping.
Yeah, it is, Jim. The player you are blocking or clipping can't protect himself. And when you go down low on those legs and do that, it's a dangerous play. It's definitely worthy of the call.
That's a gain of 6. When you define yourself as a running team, which this team does, then it's no surprise to see them continue to make plays on the ground, Phil.
You can't be good at everything. And this team, their bread and butter, what is it? It's running the football. So they determined before the season we are going to be a running football team. They worked at it, and here they are doing it again.
Second down and 4. Handoff made. Running to his right, and a gain of 4.
The Giants look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
The Giants from the 22. Catch made. Dragged to the ground. Looks like he's still about a yard short of the first.
Well, it's not quite a first down, but a good read, good throw, good catch. Well, a lot of good there, isn't it, Jim? But nice job by the offense. Now they got second and short. Look out. Who knows what the next play is going to be.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. The Giants snap it at the 31. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Third and short following the incompletion. Eli Manning will take it from the center here. Will go ground. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
First down at the 33. On the money. And the tackle is made at the 48-yard line.
The Giants, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Manning from the shotgun. Throws to the right. Makes the reception. He's tackled right at the 48.
That's a good job by the wide receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Second down and 11. Setting up screen. They tried to pull them with the screen, but it ends up as an incompletion.
Tough situation you found yourself in. Third and long, you're losing the football game. There are not many plays here that are going to pick up the first down, so be careful here. Don't be too aggressive. If you're too aggressive, you will make a mistake.
Third and 11. He'll throw it over the middle. That'll put them in what we call plus territory. One quarter to go, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Fourth quarter about to start. The punter awaits the snap. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Redskins come onto the field for their next series. Double tight end formation. And a flag comes out.
False start, offense.
They come to the line, and it's first down. They bring in the extra tight end. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. Robert Griffin, the third, connects with Pierre Garçon. And Garçon is stopped there. Second down now. Jackson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Will run it. Here's the handoff. It's wide open. Looking ahead, the Redskins will be playing at home next week, while the Giants will also be playing at home next week. First down here after the run. Wide receivers are bunched up. From the shotgun. Finds his mark. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Anytime you get over 4 yards on first down, it doesn't matter what the play is. Is it a run or a pass? That time, nice throw by the QB. Now they're in great position. Second down and short.
RG3 has it under center. The give, and he's brought to the ground. As they continue to lead, you do wonder if this team will run the football more, even though it has been really ineffective to this point.
No, I'd say this. I would go with the pass. You know, you can win the game in the NFL just passing the football. That's what they're going to have to do here today. The run game, it's been rough, and I don't see it changing.
Third and 1. They'll run it here. Ball is out. Thomas there that time with a tackle. He stacked up at that point.
That's what you call a takeaway. The defense just makes such a hard hit that they take the football away from the offense and they recover the fumble.
We have a review coming from the booth. Was the knee down, Phil, or was it a fumble first?
Well, I think what we need to do here, let's stop it when the knee hits the ground. And once we stop it, let's look at the football. Does he have possession of it completely at that time? If he does, then it's going to be down. The runner will be down before the fumble occurs.
After reviewing the play, the running on the field is reversed.
Overturns the call on the field.
Yeah, good job by the officials upstairs, seeing it, knowing there was a mistake on the field. That's what I love about the NFL. They're not afraid to say they made mistakes and turn them around.
First down at the 46. To the ground. He's tackled right at the 43.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
RG3 has it under center. 2nd and 8. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. And that'll gain just a few yards.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Third down and 5. Griffin, play action. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Giants ready to take over the football. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Manning will take the snap from the shotgun. He'll fire it out to the left. Has Jones. And he heads to the sidelines out of bounds.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Brought down at the 38.
The Giants just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Screen, and he hauls it in. Robinson's there to make the tackle. The Redskins have given up a lot of points this season, well documented, but you look at their effort today, and it has been exceptional.
Yeah, it's been a bad year for the defensive side, no doubt about it, Jim, but today it's about effort. They're getting that done, and really, here's what the coaches told the defensive players. Just go out there and do your job. If you do that, you'll have success.
2nd and 6. Got a flag. Denard's there to take him down.
Personal foul, breaking the passive defense.
Player showing no restraint coming in on the quarterback, and that late hit will cost his team 15.
A lot of times these late hits are called, and I feel for the defensive player. Not in this case. That was an easy call. A blatant late hit. It's worthy of 15 yards.
Has his target. Picked up a couple that time.
Well, you got to have a little courage to play this position now. You're going to take some hits. They got some good defensive linemen rushing the quarterback, but he stands in there, makes the throw down the field while taking the hit.
Second down and 8. Makes the reception. Ball's loose. Riley's there to take him down.
Well, the defense always says, let's cause some fumbles. Then when you cause it and you're not able to recover it, that is one emotional letdown.
Fortunate to still have the football, recovering that fumble and facing 3rd down. Handoff by Manning. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Jones in the slot. The Giants take it from the 28. Set up screen. Catch made. That is 5 penalties on the offense today.
Personal foul, tripping, offense.
The defense accepts the penalty. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Jones is lined up now as a slot receiver. First down at the 31. They go screen with Jennings. Shakes off the tackle.
The Giants did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Manning's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. First down at the 17. And Jennings handed the football. And Gallette's going to make the tackle.
Hard to score touchdowns sometimes when you get in the red zone in the NFL. Why? Because the defense doesn't have to worry about passes down the field. The offense runs it. They are ready to get it done, and they do, and stop the offense for a short gain.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Manning's back in shotgun formation. Reaches out and snatches it.
Jim, when you get down in the red zone, you have to be very careful as a quarterback not to turn the football over. Good decision that time by the quarterback. Gets the completion, and they get a nice solid pickup that time.
That is play number 10 on this drive. The long drive continues. Play after play after play here on this drive. They need to get the play off. And Jennings going to secure the handoff. And Jennings is brought down.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game. And you get that first down, it just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
First and goal from the 7. Play fake. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Can't find the target on the pass underneath. It's now second down. Mounting a serious drive. Manning's going to take it from the gun. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Coming up to the line at the 7. What a drive this has been. Third and goal from the 7. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Third and goal. You don't get it in the end zone. What do you do now? I think you go for it. You call the right play. Give your team a chance to put a touchdown on the board.
Got what he wanted. Touchdown. Touchdown to New York.
The head coach decides he wants to be the aggressor in this situation. On fourth and goal, he goes for it. Nice play call that time.
Couldn't get it past the defensive line. They will not convert here on the two-point conversion. Good stand by the defense. Josh Brown about to boot it down the field. No return here. This will be coming out to the 20. The Redskins are set now for their next possession. Griffin's setting up now in the pistol. First down at the 20. They're going to get him here for a sack.
That time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
That's second down coming up. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Throws the pass. Got the completion, and that's a gain of 10. Jackson's in a whole lot of pain right now. We'll take an injury timeout and be back in just a moment. We're back after the injury timeout, and Danielle Bellini will have the update on the injury in just a moment. They still face 3rd and 6 even after that last successful pass play. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Griffin standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. In on the stop.
Redskins look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Griffin the third will have it in the pistol. The Redskins from the 37. The defense gets the sack.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having an offensive lineman getting driven back in his way. That time the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Split backfield here. The Redskins will take the snap from the 30. Charging ahead. Almost intercepted.
Well, it's a tight game up to this point. You got 3rd and long. You're losing by a few points. You can't win the game on this play, but I'll tell you what, you can sure lose it. If you force this football down the field, you have a turnover, it could be the end of the game.
The defense comes out in the nickel. The Redskins will take the snap from the 30. And there's a drop.
Well, coach has to make a decision that gives his team the best chance to win. Here you are down. It's a close game in the 4th quarter. It's 4th and long near midfield. There's no decision here. You must punt the football. I'll be surprised if they don't punt the football.
Beckham's got a chance this time. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line. The Giants ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 30. Running formation here. Offense in the full house set. 1st and 10. Gets the handle here. He is tackled at the 40-yard line. Second and short following the run. The defense comes out in the dime. The Giants will take the snap from the 40. And Jennings taking the handoff. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
They come out in the dime package. The Giants have it at the 44. On the money. And they get to him at the 45.
I love it when I hear, oh, he threw off his back foot. Well, the quarterback threw off his back foot that time, gets the completion down the field, and that's what he should have done. When you're going to take a big hit, you've got to protect yourself. Throw off the back foot.
The Giants will take the snap from the 45. Play action, Manning. Almost intercepted.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have one or two passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
The clock's really become a factor here, and the defense knows it has to get off the field as soon as possible to give the team a chance. The Giants will take the snap from the 45. They're setting up screen. So they failed to convert on third down, but that's been one of the lone failures on third today.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
First down here. This is a time where the quarterback has to manage the clock, has to be very careful. Trailing, needing points to get back into this one. Looks to his left, brings it in.
Redskins, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
The defense gets a sack.
Well, you don't see this too often, but this guy is rattled today. He has been getting hit, and that time, even though there were open receivers, he could not find them. He was worried about his protection, and he took another sack.
This game is closing in on a finish, and the defense can make one play and basically end the game. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. Coming out of the 2-minute warning, and it's up to the defense now to hold on to this game. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Nickel formation for the defense here. The Redskins take it from the 33. Muscles through the defender. Garçon's got the catch and the first. First down. Pressure on every snap down. They'll go right to the hurry up. Won't use a timeout here. First down at the 49. Looking across the middle, makes the catch, and tackle down at the 49-yard line. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. Griffin's got it in the gun. Running room. Going to be a penalty here. Good yardage picked up on that call.
Personal foul. Offense.
The defense will not decline. They will take the penalty. The Redskins coming to the line still have all 3 of their timeouts here in the fourth quarter. Griffin set in the pistol. The Redskins have it at the 44. And he's forced to the ground. On 3rd and long, they'll be in 4-down territory here. The Redskins take it from the 38. Makes the reception. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The Redskins are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Griffin from the gun. Secures it with 2 hands.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Griffin over to Reed.
Jim, here in the fourth quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw, he gets the completion. Good job.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. 2nd down, 4 to go. Catch made. That's a gain of 10. The Redskins trail here in the second half. Griffin's numbers, though, speak to a team that could be winning if other things like their defense were doing their part here, partner.
Well, yeah, that's right. The defense has got to hold their end up, but the offense, they've been very, very good. The quarterback has been accurate. He has been smart, and that always gives you a chance when your quarterback is playing that well.
Marching down the field and taking their time. 1st and goal. Handoff out of the eye. Bites off the hit.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Huge play coming up down near the goal line. 2nd and goal from the 3. Runs it across. Touchdown.
Well, it's a terrible job that time by the defense. They just let the offense march down the field, eat up the time off the clock, and then they let the offense get the go-ahead touchdown.
So from 2 yards out, they get it across and secure 2 extra points. And we're going to have a stoppage here because the booth wants to have a look at this potential touchdown. Was called one way on the field, but now inside of 2 minutes, it was a booth review, and the call is overturned.
I think if you left it up to the coaches, they'd like the booth to review them all, Jim, because put all the pressure on the officials in the NFL. That's what it's there for, to overturn bad calls on the field.
And he's met head on right there at the 20. 1st down. Let's see what they come up with here. Offense lines up here. Now 1st and 10. Going for the home run. Almost intercepted that time. The Giants call a timeout. Their first. 2nd down. Late in the fourth quarter. Quarters formation here for the defense. 2nd down and 10. Manning's looking to go down the field here. And intercepted. Nice tackle.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Offense lines up here. Takes the knee. It was one of those games where you knew come fourth quarter it was going to be hard to accept that someone was going to have to lose this one.
Yeah, it is, Jim, and both teams played hard enough to win. But the difference was that one turnover. So when you lose a close game because of a mistake, man, doubly tough to take.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.